While it's hard to tell exactly where it was filmed, it appears to be near some kind of cave or rocky opening. Have a look.
Oh my god. Oh, look, this is 11 scary videos that just feel way too creepy. There's one clip in this video where I almost couldn't watch it, but you gotta stay around for that. Hit the thumbs up button and let's get to the video. Let's go.
Hello everyone, my name is Sir Spooks, and today we'll take a look at 11 scary videos. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to my channel for more scary content. Alright, with that said, let's begin.
Oh, I remember those!
The first video we'll be having a look at today comes to us from a TikTok account aptly named The Haunted Phone, as the footage we're about to see revolves around a creepy phone that appears to be haunted. The black phone in real life. The video starts off with the uploader wandering around his house, when all of a sudden the phone begins to ring, all by itself. In a second video, the uploader puts the phone outside in a shed. You can see he's taken the phone apart to try and figure out why it's ringing. But even after doing all that, this happens.
Bro, this cannot be real. Gotta clean up.
Somehow, the phone is still ringing even though there's no power connected to it. It shouldn't be possible, and yet there it is. You can also clearly see the small metal piece moving from side to side, physically ringing the bells. I don't know about you guys, but this really gives me strong black phone vibes. Let's just hope that if the uploader ever answers it, it's not some ghostly spirit on the other end trying to communicate with him. What makes this unsettling to a lot of people is the fact that the ringing isn't just a sound. The internal striker is visibly moving on its own, even while the phone's been taken apart. Some believe this could be an example of an object being manipulated by something unseen, especially considering phones are meant to transmit messages. Others argue there's likely a more mundane explanation. Old mechanical phones rely on springs and tension, and vibrations, temperature changes, or residual mechanical movement could be enough to trigger the ringing. Skeptics also point out that with short clips, off-camera interference can be completely ruled out. Either way, seeing a dismantled phone ringing on its own is enough to make most people uneasy, and this one definitely leaves more questions than answers.
Man. There we go.
Up next, we'll be taking a look at a series of videos from the TikTok user Beard Dude. In particular, 3 different clips where the uploader claims to have experienced some very creepy paranormal activity at his workplace as a gardener in a cemetery. At the start of the first video, the uploader is talking to what he believes could be a spirit in the area, telling it he's seen it moving around. He then asks it to let him know if it's in the room with him by closing the door in front of him. Nothing happens at first, but after a short pause.
I heard you over there. I heard you moving around.
What?
Let me know you're here. Close that door.
Oh, this guy's called crazy.
Yes, this is your cemetery. I know. I'm just trying to keep it nice for you. Keep it maintained and looking nice. Out of respect. I'm not trying to...
The second clip shows the uploader
I'm not,
wandering around the work site, saying he keeps hearing strange
I'm not going for that. Nope.
shuffling noises coming from behind a cement mixer. When he goes to check, there's nothing there. But as he continues to look around, something unexpected happens.
So I'm hearing shuffling now. It sounded like it was behind the cement mixer. Fast footsteps or something that was back there. And clearly you can see there's nobody back there.
Is he clocked in right now? Or is he clocked out?
So I'm not sure what that was. Gotta reach behind there.
Bruh, what the? It's like
All right then.
he's asking for it to happen.
The third and final video shows the uploader working on a rainy day, just trying to get the job done in peace.
Oh.
He explains anytime the weather turns bad, strange things seem to happen around him. And sure enough,
So let's hope today is not one of those days. There's that thing. Holy f- Yeah, that's just great. Hell no.
seeing objects move on their own in a cemetery is bound to raise a few eyebrows. Some viewers believe the timing and setting point towards something paranormal, especially since the objects appear to be thrown with force rather than simply falling over. The fact it happens more than once in different locations makes it feel less like a coincidence to some. Others think there could be more practical explanations. Loose doors, uneven surfaces, wind, vibrations from nearby equipment, or even slick conditions from the rain could cause objects to shift or fall. Skeptics also point out the reactions happen off camera, making it difficult to rule out unseen factors. Whether it's environmental conditions or something far more unsettling, having tools and equipment seemingly tossed around while working alone in a cemetery is enough to make anyone uneasy.
Listen, man, I don't know. I don't know about that one, man.
Uneasy.
Uh-oh.
This next video was uploaded to Cabria Car's YouTube channel all the way back in January of 2013. In the footage, the uploader explains he's in his parents' bedroom along with his cousin Braden, his cousin Benton, and his brother Carsten. He says they've been noticing the rocking chair in the room moving all by itself, but nobody's been believing them. They also mentioned they're home alone at the time, meaning there's nobody else in the house besides the four of them. It's here where the boys begin talking to what they believe could be a spirit in the room, asking it to move the chair for them. Nothing happens at first, but after a few moments.
What is the church?
Is it moving a little bit?
Oh my gosh. It is. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my. Oh. Oh. Man, that's so creepy. Why do we have to stand here?
Wait, hold on, wait. Somebody go see if somebody's behind there.
I will. Why do we have to do this? Oh, no one's behind there. Oh,
Let me
gosh.
see. Let me get it on
gosh.
camera.
Oh gosh.
But it is moving. And nobody's back
I'm
there.
so scared.
And plus, you can see in the mirror. Nobody's
I'm so
standing behind there
scared.
while it's moving.
Oh, wow.
Oh, it's slowing down now.
I'm so scared, yo.
Nobody's standing behind. And nobody's back
I'm
there.
so scared.
And plus, you can see in the mirror. Nobody's standing behind there while it's moving.
Oh, wow.
Oh, it's
Dad, can I stay in Europe? All right.
slowing down now. Is it gonna do it anymore for us? Nope. Stop.
Although it's slow, the rocking chair does begin to move on its own after several seconds pass. This frightens most of the boys to the point where they run out of the room, shouting about how freaked out they are. And if you pay close attention to the mirror, you can see there's nobody standing behind
Man,
the
that's
rocking
crazy.
chair.
Is this
Seeing a chair
real?
respond after being directly addressed is what really unsettles a lot of viewers. Some believe this could be an example of a spirit interacting with its surroundings, especially since the movement starts only after the boys ask for a response, and there doesn't appear to be anyone nearby.
Listen, if that happened in my house, I'm telling you, we're throwing that chair in the back. We're getting a bat, and we're what? It's gonna be dust. It's gonna be dust after I'm done with it. That chair is not gonna be. You're not gonna be just rocking in my crib. What?
Others think there could be a more ordinary explanation. The chair could be moved using thin fishing line or string hidden out of frame. Something that's difficult to see in older, lower quality footage. Still,
right.
whether it's a setup or something unexplained, watching a rocking chair begin to move in an empty room is enough to make just about anyone uncomfortable.
Nah, it's somebody behind there. Nah.
Back in June of 2019, a YouTube channel known as Sad Keel 242 uploaded a video showing a maintenance worker working the night shift at a hotel near San Antonio's Riverwalk. Right from the start, you can see just how unsettling the place looks. The hotel's clearly seen better days, and the atmosphere feels cold and dreary, giving the entire location an eerie vibe. We watch as the videographer slowly wanders around one of the rooms, carefully scanning the area, when suddenly,
Oh my goodness. What? Oh, what the?
out of nowhere, several objects begin to move on their own, causing the videographer to stop dead in his tracks. The activity continues for around 10 seconds before the video abruptly cuts off. It's a short and simple clip, but one many viewers still find quite unsettling. Seeing objects shift without warning in a rundown hotel leads some to believe this could be a poltergeist-like presence, especially due to how sudden and aggressive the movement appears.
Wait, is this real?
Others argue the entire thing could have been staged. Since we never see what's happening just outside the camera's view, it's possible the objects were pulled or pushed intentionally, with the footage presented as something spontaneous. Either way, witnessing something like this while working alone at night would be enough to rattle anyone, and the clip leaves behind far more questions than answers. Over on the Cryptid IQ subreddit, a user by the name of Canid Primate 1577 shared a video that's caught the attention of a lot of people who've come across it. The video shows something very strange taking place in an undisclosed location. While it's hard to tell exactly where it was filmed, it appears to be near some kind of cave or rocky opening. Have a look.
Oh my god, oh my, what?
As you can see, the video shows a bizarre looking creature slowly making its way out of what looks like a cave entrance. The figure appears fairly tall, with a lanky build and light-colored, possibly white fur. A lot of viewers believe this could be a sighting of the elusive cryptid known as the Dogman. What's especially interesting is the way the creature moves.
The Dogman!
As the upload points out, the head movements and unusual gait don't appear perfectly smooth, which some people argue makes it feel less like something digitally generated. Of course, others aren't convinced. With no context provided, it's hard to rule out a person in a costume, a stage, setup, or even AI-generated footage or CGI. Skeptics also point out the clip is short and distant, making it difficult to judge scale, lighting, or fine details.
Yeah, why is it only 3 seconds? I would have had 8 minutes of this.
Still, the combination of the setting, the creature's proportions, and the unnatural way it walks is enough to leave many viewers scratching their heads. And without more information, all we can really do is speculate.
Bro, I would have ran out of space filming that, bro. Alright, here we go.
Reddit user NoVariety5078 shared a video to the Paranormal Encounters subreddit showing footage recorded by a security camera inside a department store somewhere in Chile. At first, the store appears quiet and peaceful, but things take a seriously unsettling turn in just a matter of seconds. Be sure to pay close attention to the left-hand side of the screen.
Oh, that looks normal to me.
As you can see, a very tall, shadowy figure appears to walk down a flight of stairs before seemingly vanishing into thin air.
Are you serious?
Footage is genuine. It's hard not to notice just how tall the figure looks.
Right.
Far taller than what most people imagine when they think of a ghost. With very little context provided beyond where it was filmed, it's difficult to say what's really happening. Some viewers believe this could be a genuine apparition caught on CCTV, especially since the figure appears to move naturally through the space before disappearing.
Bro, it looks like somebody is walking. What is this?
Others believe the effect could be caused by a camera glitch. Low frame rate security cameras often struggle with moving objects, especially on staircases or escalators. A person walking downward could partially disappear due to compression, motion smoothing, or frame blending, making it look like they fade out of existence rather than simply leaving the camera's focus. Still, seeing a towering figure appear and vanish inside an empty store is enough to unsettle just about anyone, and this clip leaves behind an eerie sense of uncertainty.
What am I watching? Alright.
This next piece of footage comes to us from the UFO subreddit and was shared by a user named CDS456.
Oh.
The video was filmed in Trinity, North Carolina on August 7th, 2025 at around 10:47 p.m. EST. It was recorded on an iPhone 16 Pro Max by a man named George O.
Fancy.
Apparently, George sent the clip to the Reddit user because he knows he's fascinated by UFOs. So without further ado, let's take a look at the footage. Although it's only 8 seconds long, it's
Lord!
a pretty interesting video. We see a single white dot sitting in the sky for several seconds, seemingly not doing much at all. Then, without warning, the white dot suddenly accelerates out of frame almost instantly, leaving George completely awestruck by what he just witnessed, and understandably so. It's definitely not something you see every day. Moments like this are what make some people believe they're looking at something truly anomalous. The sudden burst of speed appears far beyond what you'd expect from anything conventional, especially considering how stationary the object seems beforehand. Others believe the clip could be digitally created. While the movement looks smooth and convincing, some skeptics argue it may be a well-made CGI effect designed to appear subtle and realistic, especially given how brief the footage is and how little context we're given. Since the uploader hasn't come forward with more details, all we really have is what's shown on screen. Whether this is genuine footage of something unexplained or an impressive digital creation, it's certainly a clip that sparks debate.
I don't know. Yo, that looked crazy.
In the early morning hours of October 8th, 2016, at a home on the outskirts of Boswell, Pennsylvania, a family woke up to find their trash cans completely emptied, with garbage scattered all across their backyard. Living so close to a forested area, nighttime scavengers getting into the trash wasn't anything unusual for them. Concerned the culprit might be a black bear preparing for winter, the residents decided to check their porch camera to see what might have caused the mess. What their security camera captured, however, didn't look like a black bear at all.
Oh my goodness, what are we gonna see? What? Yo, that was mad scary. But that could be a cat, though. That could be a cat, right?
For nearly 2 full minutes, a strange figure can be seen peeking out from behind cover before pulling back again several times. While most of the body stays hidden, what is visible appears lanky with long limbs and glowing white eyes, giving it the appearance of something similar to what some people refer to as a brush crawler cryptid.
What?
It's definitely a chilling video, and seeing something like this lurking around your home late at night is enough to unsettle just about anyone.
That's a cat.
Some believe this could be footage of an unknown creature, especially considering the strange behavior and eye shine. Others suggest it might have been staged, or simply something mundane caught at a bad angle, and made to look far more unsettling by the camera's low light. Either way, it's the kind of video that makes you double check your windows before going to bed.
Where are these videos coming from? Oh my goodness.
This TikTok video was posted by a user known as Joseph Stalin Loves You, and shows him standing outside in his yard talking about something unsettling he claims to have seen in the trees before he even started filming.
Joseph
He
Stalin?
explains he's about to put up a fence for his neighbor, and after what he saw, it can't go up fast enough. As he slowly moves closer, he stops and zooms in on a specific area of the trees. And right about here is where we can see what caught his attention.
Wait, I don't see anything. It can't be that bad. It's daylight.
Look at that face.
Where?
Oh my god.
I
It's
don't
right
see
there
it.
staring at me.
Oh, now you zoomed out, bro. Oh, that's...
Dude, how
Oh!
scary is that shit?
What? Nah.
Oh my god, dude. What the f? She's crawling through all this shit, bro.
I'll be like, what's up, bro? I'll be like, pull up.
If you look closely enough, you can make out what appears to be a face peering out from the branches.
But nah, that look mad fake.
The figure seems to stare directly at the uploader for several seconds before suddenly ducking out of sight. Not long after, the uploader also posted a still image showing what he claims is the hand belonging to whoever was watching him. That detail makes the situation feel far more real and unsettling.
She
The
didn't
real
got,
question here isn't
she didn't got caught on camera, bro. She's fired.
if someone was there, but who? Was this an elderly neighbor wandering through the trees for some unknown reason, or someone deliberately watching from a hidden spot? If it really was a person standing that close without saying a word, that's honestly more disturbing than anything paranormal. The uploader says he plans to put up a fence as soon as possible, and after seeing this footage, it's hard to blame him. Either way, realizing someone might have been silently watching from the trees is the kind of thing that sticks with you.
I don't know about that one. I don't know. Number 2.
On November 24th, 2025, a TikTok account known as Black Hills Paranormal shared a piece of home security camera footage captured in the middle of the night inside an otherwise ordinary home. The seconds tick by quietly as everyone in
Ooh,
the
that
house
is
sleeps.
that's nice. Wait a minute, go back. That is nice.
The seconds tick by quietly as everyone in the house sleeps. By all accounts, it looks like a completely normal night, but just moments later, the tone of the video changes entirely.
What is that on the couch, bro? Oh, the fridge? Oh, wait a minute. Oh!
At one point, a strange reflection appears on the surface of the kitchen fridge. Then, only a second or two later, what looks like a ghostly figure can be seen walking through the room before vanishing out of frame. Unfortunately, it doesn't appear any updates were ever shared about what happened afterward. And honestly, if I were living in that house and caught something like this on camera, I'd probably be considering a move pretty fast.
What? Man, if I was living in that house, did you see the living room? Go back. If I was living in the house, I'll be living like Larry in luxury. That is beautiful. I always wanted the fridges with the two sides. Bro, look at that sink. Ugh. And this has got to be a hoax, because their name on TikTok was so-and-so paranormal. That's how you know.
Unfortunately,
They just wanted to show off their beautiful $1 million house.
it doesn't appear any updates were ever shared about what happened afterward. And honestly, if I were living in that house and caught something like this on camera, I'd probably be considering a move pretty fast. What unsettles a lot of viewers is the timing of the events. The reflection appears first, almost like a warning, followed immediately by a figure passing through the room.
He said he wanted to move. You're not gonna be able to move. You're locked in. You're locked in with a loan with the bank for 35 years. You're not selling this house. What?
Some believe this could be an apparition, briefly interacting with reflective surfaces before manifesting more clearly. Others think there could be a more ordinary explanation. Reflections from passing headlights, passing shadows, or changes in lighting can sometimes appear distorted on glossy surfaces like refrigerators. Combined with low-light camera processing, this can create the illusion of a figure moving through the room when nothing unusual is actually happening. Still, seeing something like this unfold while everyone's asleep is enough to make anyone uneasy. And without more information, it's hard not to wonder what else that camera may have caught.
Alright, here we go. Number 1.
This final entry comes from Reddit user Lower Boysenberry50, who shared a photo to the Paranormal Encounters subreddit, and it's one many viewers say is enough to make you lose sleep. In the post description, the uploader explains his brother was in college in Boston and was supposedly home alone at the time. While inside the apartment, he suddenly felt a strange presence coming from one of his roommate's bedrooms. He turned around to see what it was, and what he saw stopped him in his tracks. According to the uploader, his brother saw the shadowy outline of a person standing at the end of the hallway.
Where?
He instinctively snapped a photo, and by the time he looked up again, whatever it was had completely vanished. If you zoom in here, you can see exactly what was captured, and it's genuinely chilling to look at.
I don't see it.
What makes this case even more unsettling is the fact that it wasn't just a still image. A live photo version was later shared, showing subtle movement in the same spot, moments before and after the picture was taken. To many people, the figure looks far too defined to be explained away as lighting or shadows. The shape appears solid, human, and deliberately positioned at the end of the hallway, which is why some believe this could be a genuine apparition briefly revealing itself. The only real skeptical explanation offered is that the moment was staged, with someone intentionally standing in the hallway during the live photo capture before stepping away. Either way, the idea of turning around and seeing someone standing silently at the end of your hallway is deeply unsettling. Whether this was a deliberate setup or something truly unexplained, it's the kind of image that stays with you long after the screen goes dark. And that was 11 scary videos. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, then subscribe.
Alright guys, that's the end of this video. Let me know what was the scariest video that you saw in this reaction. If you want to see more crazy reactions just like this, click one of these videos, and I'm going to catch you guys in the next one. Peace.